Today seems to be a day of receiving donations for Nigeria, and that's where we begin tonight. The European Union took the first step with a donation of 50 million euros, which amounts to 21 billion naira to the UN COVID-19 basket fund in support of Nigeria. And then the United Nations came in with 50 ventilators and personal protective supplies worth $2 million. TVC News correspondent Helen Osamede-Akins and Adisa, both in the nation's capital, bring us details of these two events.
Since the index case of coronavirus in Nigeria in February 2020, there has been a swell of support from Nigerians, international partners, as well as corporate bodies. The Nigerian government and the United Nations launched a COVID-19 basket fund to harmonize investments for the National Pandemic Response Plan. The basket fund, which serves as the COVID-19 financial and investment platform for diverse stakeholders to channel their financial contributions, is to ensure an efficient, effective and impactful response to the coronavirus pandemic. The European Union has now made a contribution to the basket fund to support government's efforts to bring an end to the outbreak on its shores.
What is good for Nigeria and what is good for Africa is good for Europe as well. So if things are not moving in the right direction here, it will also have a spillover effect on Europe. So that is why we are trying to mobilize as much assistance as we possibly can in this situation, even if we are struggling within our own societies to find the right way forward.
The ambassador urges those in charge to utilize the facilities judiciously to achieve the purpose for which it was set up.
We need to make every single naira work. You know, this is a time where we cannot afford having lack of transparency or having bureaucratic processes. So we put aside our own bureaucratic process, and we have had this decision by our senior leadership in record time.
The donation is to cover the provision of personal equipment, increase in test capacity, better health facilities, and support for the vulnerable persons in society. According to the ambassador, this contribution to the UN COVID-19 Basket Fund is the largest support that EU is providing anywhere outside Europe. Helen Osamede-Akins, TVC News, Abuja.